Hey everyone, welcome back to Greedfall. Previously, a lot of stuff kind of happened towards the end. We did a bunch of quests for Teleme, basically. Like, we figured out the origins of Saint Mateus and kind of changed Teleme's outlook on their current religion. Um, We learned Constantine has the Malachor sickness, unfortunately, and then we dealt with a coup thrown by the coin guard, which failed miserably. So, yeah. And today we'll be doing any companion side quests that have popped up since we've advanced with the main story. And then hopefully there will be Bridge Alliance like quests we can do, because they're one of the few groups we haven't really interacted with. So let's get back into it. So let's see. Right now we're doing the side quest for Kurt, I believe. Yeah. He wants us to find one of the shady coin guard people. And Petra suggested turning him over to the Inquisitors for punishment. But, knowing the Inquisitors in this game, that means being burnt at the stake, which is very extreme. Really, Manfred has a side quest for me, too? Interesting. But I'm gonna ignore that for now. We'll get back to that. Nope, not the door I wanted to go through.
Hello, Commander. Lady Desarde. And Kurt. I believe I should be thanking you for my nomination.
It is your upright and honorable nature that won you this post, not I. Perhaps sometime in the future you'll curse me for having suggested your name.
I hope not. How can I be of service to you?
We're here to talk to you about a document we found in the training camp.
A letter, signed by Major Herman. He's behind all of this, Sieglinde.
Herman. Kurt, this is personal now. When will this story be finished? I could court-martial him, but you know how much certain people support him.
I know. He'd probably get away with it. Everyone loves the heroic Major. No, we thought of another way. The Ordo Luminis.
You want to have them burned as heretics?
If he'd been caught as Torsten's accomplice, he would have been drawn and quartered. Do you think that's any less painful?
I don't know if you came to look for my help or my blessing. You have both. But promise me that you'll stop seeking vengeance after this.
You have my word. We just need your help to find Herman. He's been hiding since the failed coup.
And you need help in the San Mateus barracks. Talk to the corporal in charge of the prisons. I know him well. He's loyal. He's from the old school. If he can help you, he will.
It seems to me that the Ordo Luminis keeps its prisoners in the prisons of the Guard.
In fact, if you want to avoid drawing too much attention to yourself, you could bring Herman there directly.
Oh.
I'll write you a letter for the corporal. Here you go.
Thank you for doing this for me, Sieglinde.
You're welcome. And don't forget your promise, Kurt.
Oh, is it just sending me right to San Mateus? Nice. So, let's see. We're not on, like, the best side of Inquisitor Aloysius. Like, he doesn't like us too much. So I don't know how this is gonna play out.
What do you want now?
We've come to discuss something that concerns you.
Really? I'm listening.
We would like to draw your attention to a man who has confessed to terrible crimes.
Has he professed heresy? Venerated one of the demonic creatures worshipped by the savages?
Not exactly. He's responsible for many deaths, and was one of Torsten's supporters.
Who, as you know, was planning to overthrow your governor and take her place.
These truly are crimes. But they have nothing to do with the Ordo Luminis. You should denounce this man to our governor. I'm sure she'll be happy to have him drawn and quartered.
Unfortunately, this man has friends in high places. I doubt that we'll be able to convince the Mother Cardinal.
Politics. The curse of our society. I approve of your quest for justice, and I will help you as much as I can.
Really?
I can't have your man publicly arrested without raising too many questions. But if you arrange for him to come to one of our jails discreetly, I'll make sure justice is delivered. The felon will receive the punishment he deserves on behalf of the glorious Enlightened.
May he always keep you in his divine blessing, Aloysius. You will soon find this man in your jail.
Anything else?
Oh, hey, what's up?
Nothing. It's all right.
Remember that the Enlightened is always
Yeah.
watching you.
So, how are we sneaking this man into a jail?
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
I guess is that for the coin guard to find out, like, figure out for us, basically? No, you're good. I mean, we're using the Ordo Luminis, the Inquisitors, to execute one of the people responsible for that coin guard assassination camp. Where, you know, all those young recruits died and so on and so forth. Let's see.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Sir, Commander Sieglinde wrote this letter to you.
I wasn't expecting that. Even though I never really liked the Major, the Commander is asking me to do all I can to assist you in your mission. So, what can I do for you?
We are looking for the Major. We know that he was posted here.
Yes, and officially he still is. But I haven't seen him for some time. Following the coup, he was probably expecting us to go after him. The only people he may have told about his hiding place are his lieutenants. Those two are his henchmen.
I see. Well, we'll just have to go and interrogate them.
If we bring him to you, can you make sure he ends up in an Ordo Luminis jail?
Do you want to condemn him to the stake? That's a bit extreme.
Yeah, apparently not.
Listen,
Hurt.
I can lock him up, but you'll have to find a way to keep my men from seeing him.
Why's that?
All the guards in the city know the Major. If they see him brought here, they'll want to know why. And they will surely take it out on the Inquisition, which could end badly.
You're not wrong, Corporal. What do you suggest?
If you bring me some sleeping potions, I could put the whole
What
lot of
is
them to
with this
sleep.
game and drugging
When they wake
people?
up, they'll be ashamed of having slept through their watch. But that's better than spilling blood. Exactly. Come see me when you have enough. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
I don't have any potions on me, I don't think. Let's see. I might actually, outside of buying the potions, because you can always do that, I might be able to craft them. I can. There we go.
Yes? What can I do?
Skip. Here we go.
So you need sleeping potions. Is that right?
Yes, to put my men to sleep. That would seem the best way of doing it.
Perfect. And then?
When you have your man, let me know, and I'll do the rest. Anything else?
We should go.
Goodbye.
Now that everything is ready, we should go find these lieutenants.
Okay. Thank God, like, all the buildings, all the Coin Guard barracks are basically the same layout.
You're far from your regiment, Captain. What do you want?
Well, we didn't put Kurt as leader. He put Siglinda. He voted for Siglinda, which is the one lady who we went to about the Ghost Regiment anyway. Who we didn't meet before this game because I never went and talked to anyone in the Coin Barracks, but like Kurt always brought her up like we had already met her and talked to her. But she's like one of the few old school, like, loyal Corn Guard commanders who's all about, you know, honor and not being sleazy and doing shit like bribing merchants and all the other bullshit they were doing.
We're looking for Major Herman. I was told you'd know where to find him.
The Major? He must be on a mission somewhere.
Don't play dumb with me, Lieutenant. I'd be sorry to see you arrested as an accomplice.
Listen, Captain. We really don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
As for your threats, you're not our superior. You're not part of our regiment.
Yet we're here with your new commander's blessing. The Major is accused of treason. You'd better tell us where to find him.
Lies. The Major is a righteous man. We'd give our lives for him.
Really? Let's see you do it. Guards, help me!
Kurt, boy!
Protect me in this battle! To my health! And death to the
Why did you have to pick a fight? What is wrong with you? I'm but a little mage. I can't take damage. It hurts too much.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Apparently I could have drove away some of these soldiers to have less people to fight. Oh well.
So, are you finally ready to tell us where we can find Herman?
We'll never tell you anything.
Stop! You might be ready to die for him, but I'm not. He's in a warehouse, on the port.
The traitor is probably getting ready to leave the island. What do you want to do with these two, Kurt?
Lieutenants, you're under arrest for now. Go to the commander. She'll decide what to do with you.
At your orders, Captain.
Let's find the Major before he escapes.
You're really just trusting that they turn themselves in? Is that just what happened? I need you to go put yourself in jail, okay? Oh, fuck. That reminds me of, like, what is his name? The knight from Dragon's Dogma. Is it Julian? There's a quest where you can fight him, and he loses and dies, or whatever, right? But you can bring him back to life with one of the revive items in the game, the Wake Stones, and he's just like, you've bested me twice now. I guess I'll go to jail, and he, like, turns himself in. It's just like... And then you can go to the palace later, and he's literally in jail. Man. Dragon's Dogma is such a good game. I need to, like... I already played it on stream, but I need to do, like, another run of it. Because I never really got into the DLC.
Here he is!
What the... Kurt? It's been so long. How did you find me?
Does that really matter, Major? You're finally gonna pay for all your evil, your treachery, and your schemes.
Come with us, Major Herman.
If you think I'm gonna give up without a fight, you're wrong. Soldiers! Seize them!
To my help! And death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Did he just stopped fighting?
No. What?
You shouldn't be surprised. After all, I owe my talents to you.
Let's lock him up. The Inquisitor will do the rest.
You know, I'm already, like, over encumbered. Might as well pick up a bunch of other stuff while I'm here. Lockpicking 3. I think I only have 2, right? No, I have 1. I could get up to 2, so can't open that. So there's a key? No key. Yeah, these guys aren't exactly the most skilled fighters. It's probably why all their, like, plans to throw a coup failed.
Kurt, are you all right?
Yes. Better than ever. You cannot even imagine how much I hated that piece of filth.
What did he do to you?
As you may have guessed, I suffered the same treatment as Raina. The only difference is that I survived, and there's even more. Believe me, I'm glad that these memories went up in flames along with that bastard. Thank you, Green Blood. Thank you for helping me as I go through all this. I'll never forget it.
Oh, it sent me right back to my house. Great, great. I need to get rid of some stuff. I have too much stuff. Do I have anything good? I want a better chest piece that also looks fancy, like what I'm currently wearing. That's what I really want. Because this one doesn't give me anything like the other ones do. Like the cape's charisma and the hat's intuition. But all this is loot chance increase. Well, I can also change the shoes, too. Eventually. And I'd wear this because it's better protection, but it doesn't match my hat. I mean, I can go with the, I guess, the Bridge Alliance stuff. The coin guard still exists. It's just, you know, probably lost like half of their members. We're even on nice standing because of, I don't know. I guess because of Siglinda. Because we exposed all the bad shit that was going on with the guard. The Knots and the Bridge Alliance are still suspicious of us. We need to do, like, more quests for them. That's what I'm hoping happens, like, this stream, is we finally get quests to do with those guys. Level 25 for another point. It's gonna be a while. Okay, anything else to change? Ooh, this one. It's more healing, or more magic regen, and stasis duration, plus 4 seconds. I don't really have shield, and, like, I use healing, but mainly when I'm using healing, it's to heal my party members, kind of. This is good. I need 2. I have to wait until how many more levels do I need for you, Petrus? I can't equip the chest piece I got for him until, like, he's level 30. Because you need 4 endurance for it. I don't know why they did it like that. Like, the armor and the gloves. The gloves and, like, the boots and stuff are, like, what our current level is. 22. Do I have any better... That one's going in the chest. Storage. $142 armor. I can get that with the putting an arm piece on this one. Because this has better balance. Well, actually, we'll see. Because with Kurt in my party, I have 3 crafting, right? No, I have 2. So I don't think I can make any of the purple stuff, can I? Not yet. Oh, jeez. Nightmare fuel, jeez. Okay. So, let's see. Who would... Just gonna get rid of this one. So I have stuff for natives for me, Alliance, Coin Guard. I guess I can keep this in my stuff and get rid of this one, right? Because this has lockpicking on it, so I don't need two that have lockpicking. Ooh. Oh, she can't actually use it. But it would match. Does she get any agility updates? Level 24. Okay. Ah, okay. Herbert's music box. Jeez. Okay, so we did Kurt's quest. Does anyone else have anything new? Like, Petra's? Do you have something for me? We were trying to blackmail Mother Cardinal.
I need to speak with you, my child.
Yes, Petrus. What is it?
I've come up with a plan to put what we've learned about the Mother Cardinal to use.
Yes, finally.
Tell.
You will have to take part in a fight in the arena, and we must make sure that the odds are high. To do this, you'll have to face a champion. This will lure her in.
That would effectively raise the odds. But the risk is they'll bet against me.
That may be the case, but the highest bets are based on the exact time of the defeat.
I see. We are going to make the Mother Cardinal believe that I will lose at a specific time.
And by doing so, you'll win something bigger than a fight.
This'll make her lose a considerable amount.
Exactly. I've even taken measures to make sure her usual moneylender is unavailable. Without knowing it, she will come to me looking for gold in order to place her bet.
And she will be at our mercy. Is this how you settle scores in Teleme?
This is how all scores are settled, my child. Or on the battlefield. But that's much dirtier. So, what do you say?
Let's go, I guess.
It's a complicated plan, but an effective one. Let's put it in motion.
Let's go back to the St. Matthias bookmaker. Your skills seem to interest him.
Oh yeah, we're already in San Mateus, right? Alright, I guess we're fighting in the arena now.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I want to challenge the
Oh, not another rich prince's daughter who's after some quick thrill.
What?
Sorry, lassie, but in order to confront a champion, you'll have to prove yourself in the arena.
But I'm no...
There are no exceptions. No need to send your father to ask. To have the right to confront a champion, you'll have to win at least your third challenge. Run along now. I have work to do.
I will leave you alone until your reputation in the arena is established. There's no point in me following your trail for days.
Well, Petrus.
That's wiser. It could take some time.
You could help
Let me know
me.
if you need me.
Of course, Petrus.
Rude as fuck. I think Petrus is talking more about, like, they settle scores with blackmail and subterfuge more than actual fighting. Because we're making the Mother Cardinal lose a bunch of money and having her go to Petrus.
Ready to excite the crowd?
Yeah, I guess I have to go through all of this, so let's go.
As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our...
Maybe unlikely protect me in this battle. To my health, and death to the others! Protect me in this battle. To my health, and death to the other. May the shadow engulf our enemies. To my health, and death to the others. Protect me in this battle.
Excellent.
Nice.
And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
How many of these do I have to do?
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity. And here they are again.
Protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Ooh, I leveled up. Skills. And then attributes. What do I need for, like, the... Because I'm going for long swords. Do I have any of those on me? I'm not. I don't. I assume it's gonna be... Where is it? Agility, right? Yeah. I'll get one more mental power, because that ring I gave to Petra's needed 3. It's probably what it's going to be for any other rings I get. And then focus on agility? Yeah, Petra's is like, I'm not going to help you battle your way through the arena, but he never actually left my party. It's like, sorry, old man, you are indeed gonna help me battle through all of these challenges. This was your plan to begin with anyway.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. Here for your greatest pleasure, our team of excellence.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others!
Oh, jeez.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
There we go.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. You've grown to love their faces. You know their tactics. The excellence are back.
Protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. To my help, and death to the others. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Be careful. Your armor is falling apart. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. They broke your armor. Be careful. May the
Jeez. Oh my god. Large one hurts. Jeez.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Move away!
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
How many challenges are there?
Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in.
Please tell me this is like the last before like fighting a champion or whatever.
So quickly.
Jeez.
Protect me in this battle.
Fuck, jeez.
Your armor is falling apart.
We gotta keep like one of these stunned like the entire time.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Your magic is running out. Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Holy fuck. Jesus. Stop. Stop.
Shadow engulf our enemies.
Jeez. Holy shit. Oh my god. Really? God damn. Okay, at least it puts me like right fucking here.
Protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Let's see what you're capable of! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Really? You know what? Yeah, let's stun you and traps, traps, traps. 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 Do a bunch of traps, you know?
Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help that, like, you know, putting all my stuff into magic, right? I can wear, like, the minimal of armor. So I only have, like, what? They always talk about my guard being broken or my armor breaking. I got 4 shields. Like, Petrus has, like, how many does he have? Like 9? I can't really take direct hits without paying for it. Like that. Like, jeez. I have to start back from here. I hate these guys.
May the shadow engulf our enemies! You move away! Things are about to get dicey! May the shadow engulf our enemies! May the enlightened come to my help.
Oh god, everyone's dying! No. No. God, I wish input was a little bit better about that shit. Okay, can I...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
There we go.
I'll fix your plan. Death to the others! May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Isn't it an artist run? Nice. Okay.
To my help and death to the others.
Keep you still locked while I do this.
Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Dicey! You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
There we go.
Fantastic! You are now a champion of the arena. I must say that this is the first time I've ever seen such a young team leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Now can I talk to what's his face and find another champion, I guess?
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager?
I've done what you asked me.
I have to admit that you've surprised me. You have technique and style, and the public does love you. Let me think. There is Briscard, one of our old champions. It's been a while since he fought, but he did ask me to set something up for him. He's not a youngster anymore, but his name is known. He's a killer, I'm warning you.
This Briscard sounds like the perfect opponent.
A deal! I'll work on getting things ready for the combat and line up the betting. Until then, make sure you're ready. It'll be a duel, your friends will need to stay in their seats. As soon as you're ready, you'll just need to go and see the arena master.
We should go and see Candy Cane, so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
I love how shady all of this is. What's with all the thieves in this city? Jeez.
Things are about to get dicey.
Am I going the right way to reach Candy Cane?
And death to the others!
Alright, I leveled up, but I want to save my points, because I need 2 for long blades. I went the wrong way. Or is it, do I have to go all the way up there? I don't remember how to get to the alley. No, here it is. Okay, never mind, I was going the right way.
You again? What do you want this time?
I only have 75% chance with Petros doing this. Also, I can't get over the fact that you're called Candy Cane.
Why so defensive? Petrus, you had a proposal to make, I believe.
That's right. I've thought of a little scheme that could make us all very rich. You know me, so you also know I'm quite clever, and that my ideas are always fruitful.
You have a reputation of being a first-class
Well, Rip.
manipulator.
Wait. At least listen to our proposal.
You really take me for an idiot. Gentlemen, teach them not to mess with me again.
To my help!
Kurt. Petrus! Maybe I should have said something.
engulf our enemies.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
How are we going to influence Cornelia's bets without candy cane?
Have faith, my child.
Ah, you serious?
Let's
I lost coin guard reputation? I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with Petrus not being as persuasive as she should be.
We're going to influence Cornelia's bets.
What? Oh, no. Game, why? Why is the autosave right there? Yeah, F's in the chat for the stripper. Whatever. Okay, we're doing this boss fight again, and then going back there. I know not to rely on Petrus now. Apparently, he's just bad at negotiating.
Protect me in this battle.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Green blood! I can't hold on much longer! Green blood!
Don't worry, Kurt. I'll
Longer!
slowly
May the shadow
heal you, I
engulf our
guess.
enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy! Drink a potion! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There we go. Jeez.
Fantastic.
Skip.
I need to get going.
Okay, right. Save before talking to Candy Cane this time.
Good day.
Well,
I've done
Yeah, he's not...
this Briscoe.
A deal!
We should go and see Candy Cane so he can set up our deal. So when you win, she will lose her bet.
Come here,
Come and take saber.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Okay, I have saved. I'm not letting Petrus talk this time.
You again? What do you want this time?
I have a very lucrative proposal for you. You know that I have to fight against a champion.
Everyone knows. You were expected to lose in 1 minute.
I'm well aware of that. I know that my opponent is too strong for me. But let's suppose my opponent draws the fight out a bit. For the beauty of the battle, of course.
I'm starting to see what you're alluding to. This fight don't interest me. The odds against you are so high, I wouldn't get much out of it. But if we make all the gamblers lose, by letting you hang in there a little longer...
We could win a nice little nest egg.
Organizing this will entail some costs for me. It's better to add a bonus. Without the bonus, there's no deal. If you pay me in advance, you won't be tempted to play any tricks. So, get your wallet out.
I don't want to try to negotiate and, like, lose the argument or something, so I'm just gonna pay him.
If this seals our deal, it's worth it.
I got plenty of money.
Take it.
Excellent. Don't you worry now. Everything will be fixed for the fight. I think that one of my special clients will also be interested in our little arrangement.
Be careful not to tell too many people, so that the odds don't drop too low.
So now, what? I guess I go to my house and wait? Yeah. Which means I have to go the other way. Whoops. I'm getting stuck in the walls. I can't look at chat and run in the game at the same time. Yeah, Candy Cane does not sound like a name for someone who, like, you know, fixes arena fights and runs like a cartel. How long do I have to wait? Like a whole day? Where'd my quest marker go? 23 hours. The most I can get is 19. Nighttime plus 1. There we go. Maybe name more nerds. Who knows?
Ready to excite the crowd? Ah, there you are. I was told you'd be taking on one of our old champions. Are you ready for the fight? Beware. Contrary to the challenges, this combat must be fought alone. Your friends must remain in the stands.
Yeah, I should be fine.
Yes, I am ready.
So, jump into the arena, and may the better fighter win.
Better fighter. It's kind of a little unfair considering I use fucking magic. Much anyone can do about being frozen.
What a brilliant spectacle. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you. It wasn't easy.
And here are your winnings from the combat. You've earned them.
Bravo! A glorious victory, which is made all the sweeter by double compensation.
I don't believe I've ever seen you happier. The thought of holding something over Cornelia seems to do you wonders.
That is true. Politics is an extremely subtle game, and just as satisfying as fighting in an arena.
I imagine we need to go and see her now.
Yes, and I hope you will enjoy the moment every bit as much as I will.
Petra's... He's such a, like, conniving old man. Like, jeez. I think it's mainly just because of the politics of Teleme. Kind of reminds me, or Orlais, the Orlesian game. It's like most of their fighting is done behind closed doors, basically through gossip and smear campaigns. He said he was getting this blackmail stuff for us, for the merchant congregation, to have a better standing on the island.
Lady de Sardet. And you, Petrus. What can I do for you?
We have come to offer our support. We have learned that the arena was cruel to you.
How do you know that? Oh, I see. You tricked my informer.
We just let him believe that I would lose.
All I did was take the place of your moneylender. You owe me a handsome sum.
All of this just to make me spill the beans, am I right? I didn't expect you to play this kind of game, Your Excellency.
Not that upset about this, surprisingly.
Such a teacher.
Oh, come on, Cornelia. You excel at this game.
It's true. And I also know when to admit defeat. What do you want from me?
We won't use what we know of you, nor what you owe us, so long as you act loyally towards the congregation and Constantine. Is that clear?
Is that what you're expecting? Ah, but I'm sure that this sly old fox has something else in mind, right? You hope that I'll support you when you court the rank of cardinal. You haven't learnt your lesson then. Have you forgotten the abyss into which you plunged because of your ambition last time?
Petrus, what's she talking about?
Cornelia, you don't have the right to use that against me, to disclose what I revealed to you that day.
It was said under the seal of the Enlightened. It's true. But if someone deserves to know, it's her.
Ooh,
No,
gossip.
please.
Since you have no intention of speaking, I will. Petrus knew your mother, child. Your real mother.
My mother?
And he said nothing
Petrus, is
to
it
me
true?
this entire time.
How?
Be damned, Cornelia. It's true. I knew your mother. I used to go to the jail to give my spiritual support to the prisoners of the Prince d'Orsay. That's where I met her. She was alone, afraid, and exhausted. And so strange. Obviously, I had no way of knowing that she came from here. The princes kept their secret well.
Why didn't you tell me about it? You know that my uncle lied to me and you kept quiet.
I was ashamed. Ashamed of having left her to die in that dead-end pit. Completely alone.
Why talk to others about it then? Why does she know?
One evening, in a fit of despair, Petrus felt the need to share this great burden with someone.
At the time, you were the ear of the enlightened, Cornelia. You have broken your vows. Ah, damnation. It's better out in the open. I've wanted to tell you about it since I met you. Now that you know, I want to do something in her memory. I will help you find your family here on the island. The prince sent you here to use you. But I can ensure that all of this serves a purpose.
How could I possibly believe you now? You have used me for your scheming and have kept me in the dark.
I understand how you feel, my child.
Jeez.
Let's wait a little, until you've taken it all in. Time heals the wounds of the soul. Come back and see me when you are ready. As for you, Cornelia, remember what we have on you. You no longer have the upper hand.
Be careful, de Sardet. You now see the real Petrus. Sly and opportunistic.
So, Petrus has a lot of explaining to do about knowing my mom.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Oh, I have to actually, like, wait to talk to him? That's a bummer.
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Well, I guess we'll do, like, someone else's quest in the meantime, or maybe I just have to go back to the house to talk to him. Who knows?
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Nope, still
I will see
nothing.
you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Does anyone have a quest for me?
De Sardet, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Carantz, do you need something?
Does no one really have quests?
I must leave you. See you later.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
What if I like travel somewhere and then can I attack to Petrus?
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I will see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Okay. Let's see.
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Petrus, why won't you tell me about my mom?
Take care, my child.
No, I doubt he's my actual, like, dad. He just knew my mom because, you know, she was kidnapped, basically, from this island. Via the congregation, you know. But no one apparently has a quest for me.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Now that you've taken care of Major Herman, have you begun to think about the future?
Yes. For the first time, I feel free to do so.
For the first time? Really?
I hope I will be a part of it.
I must admit that I still find it difficult to believe that someone as gracious as you may have found an interest in someone like me. But nothing would make me happier. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Like how Kurt says that, but I've been talking to everyone, and the only person we can't flirt with, or the only two people, are Petrus, because he's on a romance option, and Afra, because she is an interested woman. But yeah, apparently no extra side quests. Oh wait, there was, before I forget, now that we're back in New Serene, Manfred at the Coin Guard had a quest for me. Yeah, I'm fairly certain, both of my parents were islanders. At the very least, we know my mom was. But I was, like, born on a not ship. So I was born before Petrus met my mother, I believe.
Ah, Your Excellency, I'm glad to see you. It seems there has been an unexpected development. The manager of the tavern came to find me. He complained of supply problems on the island, and a customs sergeant who is seizing his shipments from the continent. Clearly, neither we nor the palace gave any such orders.
You suspect that these seizures are being used to supply the contraband?
It's the only logical answer.
And you wonder if Egon is involved? Very well. I will find out.
Oh yeah, we never took care of Egon, who was
thank you.
threatening those merchants.
What can I pour for you?
Manfred, the quartermaster of the barracks, told me about your supply problems.
And he sends you? Damn. I didn't think a legate would act in person, but it's nice to see that our problems are taken seriously. I'll explain. Alcohol has been scarce in New Serene for quite some time. Our suppliers in the town are constantly victims of theft, to the point that they're no longer able to supply taverns. I could have managed if my monthly delivery from the continent had arrived as planned, but customs seized my goods.
Did they give you a reason?
Conservative seizure, they said. Time to check that everything is in order. And now they tell me that they can't return my goods because they've been stolen.
Of course.
Can you believe it? If even customs are getting robbed, what hope do we have?
This is all rather suspicious. Don't worry. I'll go and see these customs officers and get this cleared up.
Holding the goods long enough for them to be stolen. Right.
Customs Officer Alric. What can I do for you?
Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. I have been told of some issues with customs. I would like some clarification.
I'm listening, Your Excellency.
Right.
I was told that a shipment from the continent bound for the tavern had been seized as a precautionary measure.
Yes, it's possible. We seize cargo sometimes, to verify that all taxes to the town have been paid.
Randomly? Without a prior formal order?
No, I don't know. Perhaps we received a complaint. That happens sometimes.
I suppose all entries are noted in your records?
Naturally, but I assure you that we only do our job. It was all routine.
You just said you weren't sure about some of the stuff being seized. Or like how it was seized, you know?
I was informed that customs was robbed.
Yes, these thieves have quite the nerve. Someone even stole personal belongings this time. Since then, I've put all important things in the chest. But I lost the key. Probably on my way here.
Let me summarize. You have confiscated some goods, perhaps because of a report, but you're not sure. Then that same cargo was stolen from you, along with other things in your custody.
Exactly, Your
This dude's an
Excellency.
idiot.
You are either the worst customs officer I've met, or the biggest liar.
Listen, Your Excellency, I made a mistake. It's true, I should not have ordered this seizure. In fact, it was late, and counting the crates would have taken me hours. I decided to postpone it.
Oh, lazy.
In the meantime,
Got it.
the goods were stolen. It's unfortunate, but I'm not useless.
You haven't even informed the authorities of this robbery. This is all rather suspicious, Officer Ulrich. So I think it is necessary to conduct this inspection with a search.
Please, Your Excellency.
I'm sure the contents of this chest would be very informative. Maybe we should go to the docks to see if we can find the key that this scatterbrain has lost.
Why do they put so many dumb people in charge of important things? Do I, like, give the key back? Can I just open it? Letter from Egon, huh? You sketchy bastard.
So, were you satisfied with your inspection, sire?
Absolutely. I found this letter in your chest. The signature on it seemed very interesting.
I was sure I'd lost the key. I will explain. But I am trapped. And it's been like this for months. I am forced to pull off all kinds of tricks in order to settle an old debt.
Egon.
Yes, madam. Either I do
So he's
what
not
he
like
says,
directly malicious,
or
he's
I
just
lose
stupid
my
and
children.
in trouble.
I've already paid off my debt 100-fold, but he maintains his hold over me. And now I have no choice but to obey when he asks me to divert larger shares of cargo.
Could you help me identify him?
I'd like to, but I've never met him. He gives me his instructions in writing. Or sends his men. He wrote the letter you found. Or at least I think he did.
I plan to put an end to this individual's activities. So anything you can tell me will be useful.
I hope you manage it, Your Excellency. For the sake of my children. Maybe you could come to the meeting he's arranged tonight.
Do you think he will come in person?
I don't know. This is the first time I've received a notice like this. I fear he'll punish me for arousing the innkeeper's suspicions. He doesn't let anything get past him, you know.
Very well, I will come. If only to avoid you paying the price for your stupidity.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll meet you at the North Gate in the evening.
No offense to our new friend. I'm not sure this Egon will come in person. I'd be surprised if he'd bother moving just to lecture a small fry in his business.
Yeah.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Well, you gotta go hard the dumb guard with his problems. Is there like a time I have to be here? I can't remember if they said at night or not.
Ah, there you are. Are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
We have a meeting next to the quarry. As we are early, we should be the first to arrive.
Perfect. I'll hide until they get here.
He will certainly not come alone. I beg you, don't wait to intervene if things go wrong.
Be confident. I won't abandon you.
You should get in position. He'll be here soon.
Right.
My friend, I'm so glad to see you. Because you owe us some explanations, don't you?
Sir, let me explain. I wanted to do well. I was just a little rushed and...
Silence, fool. Not only have you been so clumsy with your handling that the quartermaster was informed, but in addition, you dared to plot with this legate, a noble that has already cost us dearly. Do you no longer love your children, Ulrich? You want us to get rid of them? Is that it?
No, Mr. Egon, I beg you. Don't hurt them. I didn't have a choice. The legate came for an inspection, but I didn't tell him anything. I swear.
It's a shame, Ulrich. Egon loved you, but would replace you with someone else soon enough. Someone smarter. Get rid of him. I don't want to hear from this little roach any longer. As for me, I'm leaving for Hikmet. Try to be discreet. This legate doesn't seem willing to let go.
We're committed to protecting this man.
If we're going to help him, we will probably lose track of our man.
No, that's fine. You gotta save him. It's not his fault he's dumb. I mean, it kinda is, but... Holy shit! Can the fucking game give me a second?
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. I swear, I didn't betray you. I'll give you everything you want. But let me live.
There we go.
I owe you my life, Your Excellency.
Don't mention it. Alas, all this was useless. This man was not Egon.
I'm not sure that it's a person, Your Excellency. It may be the name given to the leaders of the gang. I don't know. But I will never be at peace until you arrest them, that's for sure.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But how can I find this man
We
now?
heard he was going to
He said he
Hikmet.
was going back to Hikmet, which is where he sends the stolen alcohol. I'm sorry. I have not been completely honest with you. I could have told you that earlier, but I knew that without your protection, I would not survive. The deliveries are sent to a dispensary outside the town. No doubt to avoid arousing suspicion.
A dispensary? But what are they doing with all this alcohol?
I'm not sure, Your Excellency. But you'll no doubt find out if you go there.
Well, at least the fright Egon gave Alric managed to loosen his tongue.
I guess. So now we have to go to Hikmet, I guess. How do I get out of here? Yep, okay. I really don't want to fight a bunch of thieves. Can you please just let me travel? Thank you. Right, yeah. The natives are like the only tolerable people to do with. Oh, Petrus! Can I finally talk to you about my mother?
I'm happy you came to find me. Allow me to apologize once again. I should have spoken to you sooner, told you what I knew, and not betrayed your trust.
Indeed, you should have.
As I said, I'd like to make up for it and help you find your family again.
How do you intend to do that?
As you now know, I knew your mother. We had trouble communicating at first, of course, but we gradually learned to understand one another. She was important in her village. Based on what I know today, I think she was a Donegad. She told me her name, Arelwyn, and told me about her family. She even gave me a pendant for you. You were only a child, so I gave it to Mrs. de Sade for safekeeping.
She gave me a necklace when I went to say goodbye to her. She said it was a family heirloom. Did my mother tell you the name of her village?
No. But I'm sure the Norts can help us. They were the ones who took your mother to the continent.
It was such a long time ago. How can I find out if they remember?
The Norts record everything down to the gentlest breeze. They must have written something in a logbook somewhere. So, do you want to try and find out where you come from? Do you want to find your relatives?
Yes.
Yes. All this is so new to me. But I suppose so, yes.
Let's go then.
If we're going to talk to the Knots... Well, actually, I'll do that later. Like, I know I said I would accept the quest now, but we have another quest we're doing currently. So, Petrus's stuff can wait for a little bit. Outside of the city, huh?
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard.
Bunch of guards.
These islanders are drunk. And these guards don't look that official. I think we found where all the alcohol reserves on the island end up.
Do we just, like, walk in, or...?
On your way. There's nothing for a highness here.
Do we force our way in?
I see. Thanks for the advice.
Probably sneak in somewhere, right? Sneak. Yes. Excellent.
This is the man we saw at the quarry. We must stop him.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. To my help, and death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Surrender. You are under arrest.
What am I accused of?
You are a high-ranking member of a criminal organization that has named itself Egon, and you did not hesitate to order a murder. So, even though the attempt failed, the gallows awaits you unless you decide to reveal everything you know.
I won't say a word. I won't give you anyone. I'd rather die.
If you really thought so, we would not be talking. You will be taken to New Serene. Manfred will know how to make you talk.
Alright then.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the vanguard.
Manfred, you learn anything?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Was the captain we arrested transferred to you?
Yes. And we began to question him. It appears that he was paid by Governor Buren. The governor tasked him with weakening the natives as much as possible in order to muzzle the rebellion. They were trying to poison the natives with alcohol, but they needed a lot to do it. Their entire smuggling operation revolved around that.
Did you contact the governor?
Yes. He sent us a letter apologizing, saying he didn't know he was dealing with criminals. His letter was accompanied by a letter of marque to compensate the merchants who suffered in this case.
Which doesn't mean that he will abandon these despicable methods. Is there any news on Egon? We are no longer certain it's even a person.
Even though that name might refer to the organization, someone must be leading it. And that's who we have to stop. Alas, for now, the captain doesn't want to tell us any more. So the interrogation continues. We're waiting for answers on that point. I need your help in another case.
Again?
The Admiral sent us a furiously worded letter. One of their ships was commandeered by our troops. They accused the San Mateus garrison. But I know Herbert is quartermaster. He's an honest man. I'm not saying that the Admiral is lying to us, but I don't understand what could have happened. Whatever the case may be, the Admiral is threatening to refuse all transportation to our men. This will not only hurt the Guard, but also all the nations that employ us. We need someone diplomatic, able to piece this whole story together. Can I count on you?
Yes. I will go see Admiral Cabral and try to understand what happened.
I'm just here solving all of the coin guards' problems. Apparently. That's my relation with them. Still only nice. It better be friendly after all of this.
Oh, it's you on Ulmanawi! Come and see. Come closer, good people. The cure is mine. Are your boots worn through?
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and your help would be invaluable.
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that he suspected a member of his crew of being a spy. It is almost certain she sent secret navigation information to foreigners.
Oh.
Why ask me to take care of it?
This is a very serious accusation. One that results in a member of the guild being expelled. The Norts are like a family, very connected, but also likely to carry resentment. I think an external view is required to be certain that there will be no bias. Anyway, their ship is anchored at New Serene. Your authority will allow you to get more answers than us.
I see. What is the exact nature of the information that could have been sent?
It's up to you to find out. But all the Norts know how we navigate our ships. You've seen the techniques we use, and you know we want to keep them secret.
I agree. Where can I find Captain Reuben?
At the port in your town. You know his ship. It was Captain Vasco's before he landed. I'm counting on you, Your Excellency. We must shed light on this case.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
She gave away Vasco's ship. After laying him off, that's gonna...
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
What brings you here?
The Admiral asked me to shed light on your little problem of indiscretion in your ranks.
I see. I would be happy to answer any questions you have.
You told the Admiral that you suspect one of your crew members.
Indeed. The young apprentice sailor, Alba. A committed volunteer from Thélème. She only joined us a short time ago. Did you want to know anything else?
What led you to these suspicions?
Well, the girl's behavior. She was very eager at first, very willing, almost too much. Then, suddenly, she became nervous. She isolated herself and did not speak to others. She's a recent recruit, which inevitably raised some doubts about her vocation. Sometimes I saw her hanging around my cabin. My papers were often disturbed. And since we've returned to port, she's almost never on board. Well, you can understand my concern.
Right.
You should probably talk to the other members of the crew. They may know something else.
I have the feeling that what aroused your suspicions most is the fact that she was a volunteer.
You must understand that volunteers are very rare, especially from Thélème. Their beliefs are quite contrary to our philosophy. Did you want to know anything else?
No, that's about it. Maybe about the information?
Do you know what information she may have sent?
I don't know exactly what you know about our navigation methods.
Let's say that magic does not have much to do with it.
I see. Well, of course she knows that too. She saw some of our machines on board. And by searching through my papers, she could get even more sensitive information. Did you want to know anything else?
Oh, that's it.
That'll be all, Captain. Thank you.
I don't think we have to ask about the ship, because, you know, we were on board it. It was Vasco's. We arrived on that ship.
Hey, happy to see you again. How have things been going for you since your crossing?
Good, thank you. Even if I've quite a list of errands to check off.
Then straight to it. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young woman going by the name of Alba.
I know her. She joined our crew at the same time as our new captain. Did you try the tavern? Don't give me that look there. I've kept from the bottle since that story with Jonas, you know that. No matter. When we're at dock, there's nothing much else to do. It might be that little Alba went there to take a look. Anything else?
I didn't so much as sell it as they, you know, stuck Vasco on land to help me out for whatever reason, then gave his ship to another captain.
I need to go.
Of the Nauts.
Smooth sailing.
Your Excellency, it's a pleasure. What can I do for you?
Can you tell me anything about Alba?
Well, I don't know her very well. She only joined our crew recently. But she pulls her weight. You can't hold that against her. You might say she shows a little too much zeal even, at times. That being said, ever since we got here, I found her a little distraught. You could even say nervous.
Would you know where I could find her?
No, I wouldn't. She missed roll call. Well, I hope she didn't do something stupid. These committed volunteers, we never know if we can trust them. Anything else?
I need to be off. Perhaps we'll meet later.
Farewell, then.
Well, what Elba's doing would be, like, akin to, what, corporate espionage? She's, like, stealing the Naut secrets to give to Thélème. If she is, you know, the one responsible.
Your Excellency, I am so pleased to see you again.
The pleasure is shared.
What can I do for you?
I would like you to tell me anything you can about a member of your crew. Alba.
She joined our party recently, but I like her already. She works hard and is full of courage. You know, she is one of those rare Nauts that joined of her own volition, and she did everything she could to become one of our own. Until we arrived here, she suddenly became distraught and frightened. It brought back memories.
Do you know where I could find her? I'd like to ask her some questions.
No, I've not seen her for a while. Maybe at the tavern? She was playing cards there from time to time. Anything else, Your Excellency?
Nope, that's it.
I'm afraid I need to be going. Watch out for yourself.
I'm afraid these little secrets have not helped us a great deal. This Alba had just enlisted. She was happy, then changed her attitude. But is she a spy?
We were told that she was sometimes at the tavern. We should take a look there.
There's a chance she could be being threatened by someone in Teleme, too.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier pretty alcohol.
Oh, it's you on Old Menawi. Come and see.
This time,
These drunkards will eventually start fighting. We can't let them get away with it.
One more word.
That's it. You can shout all you want, but I'm right, you old drunkard.
Come on, gentlemen. Please calm down.
Hey, you are guests here. Behave appropriately.
Who are you to give us orders?
That's true. You want to see how tough? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with.
My child, I doubt that your job as legate involves managing fights between drunkards.
I mean, it doesn't, but they are still causing a scene.
You'd better get out of here, unless you want to end up in jail.
Ooh, she thinks we'll allow that to happen.
On guard, sir! On guard!
Oh my god.
Protect me in this battle. To my help.
And to the others!
Like the barkeep doesn't say anything about that.
What can I pour for you?
I'm looking for a young Naut. She goes by the name of Alba and sails on Captain Reuben's ship.
I wouldn't know who that is. Why don't you go and ask that fellow over there? He often shares a bottle with the sailors. He might remember your Naut. Anything else?
Nothing, thanks. I'm not thirsty just yet.
With who? Oh, this guy.
Hey, look at that. The upper crust coming to slum it at the tavern.
Change your tone, soldier. You're speaking to the legate of the congregation.
Oh, my apologies, Captain. I didn't know. How may I help you?
We're looking for a young Naut. She's part of Captain Reuben's crew.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. A girl who loses her pay with style. But I don't know where she is. She looked sad last time I saw her. Didn't have her head in the game.
So something's going on.
Have you ever heard her talk about secrets or documents she'd like to exchange?
Are you asking me if she's a spy? No idea, she told me nothing. But if that's why you're looking for her, I may have seen things that might interest you. I'm often mistaken for a drunkard, so they pay no attention to me. But I see everything.
Right. Yeah, I don't think we left Constantine in the basement. I'm sure after reading that, once, you know, the coup is over, he went back to sitting in his chair in that, like, a meeting room or whatever. He's just been down there the entire time, like, waiting for us to come back. That'd be funny.
Tell me what you saw.
I'd like to tell you all that, but... my
Oh my god.
my friend. Do you want to know anything else?
Fine,
That'll
fine.
be all, soldier. Thank you.
Fine. Fine, I'll buy you a drink. If fucking Kurt and Petrus would get out of the way so I can reach the bar.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful, she's got a strong bite.
Oh, there you are.
Tell me what you saw. This should quench your thirst. So, what did you see?
Well, returning late at night, I spotted a guy I'd seen before at the tavern. He often spent time with the Norts, and he was in the street, fiddling with a stone, looking suspicious. So, I took a closer look when he left. I thought he'd stashed money or something, but no. There was a box under the stone, but there was no gold inside, just papers. They were messages, and from the look of the guy, they couldn't be love letters. Now, I don't know how to read, so I couldn't understand what it was about, but maybe those were your secrets?
Where is this hiding place?
Cross the bridge at the exit of the town. On the left, look for the stone. The box is underneath.
Thank you, soldier.
My pleasure, friend. Do you want to know anything else?
No, I'm good.
That'll be all, soldier. Thank you.
So many people in this game don't know how to read.